Oh my. Right, let's give it a cold start in the morning. Right, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Sa3 TV. Don't be fooled by the title of this video. My car is not exactly broken, but it is broken at the same time. I'm gonna let this car warm up, do its thing, and then I'm gonna go put some fuel in. While the car's warming up, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're only 19 subs away for hitting 300 subscribers, so make sure to smash that subscribe button now. Cheers, thank you. Thank you. Right, we're back. We are back. I've just filled up. So let's talk about what I'm actually going to talk about today. So you're probably wondering why I said that the Audi S3 is broken. It is and it isn't. I mean, I would not really class this as broken, but I think the purpose of what I'm going to talk about now is kind of broken. It destroys the purpose of what it was made for. So, as you guys know, I literally love my Audi S3 to bits. The way it sounds, it's so unique. It's loud as hell. Unfortunately, the video does very little justice in terms of how it really sounds. I mean, it blows your ears off if you are next to it, and that's not exaggerating. I don't usually exaggerate ever, but this thing is ridiculously loud. So a couple of days ago I was driving, and after a while I took off. I changed the settings on my car. So usually I drive sometimes in dynamic if I'm feeling it, or I drive in individual. So I've mentioned this before, so my individual settings are valves open and everything else in comfort. For me, that's a perfect little duo of mine. I like the car in that. I prefer it that way, because I get a bit best of both worlds: smooth engine, smooth gearbox, smooth steering wheel, but you know, a little bit of noise. So I thought to myself, hold on, let's put it in comfort and see what it does. And it didn't do anything. I thought, oh no, okay, right. Didn't think much of it after, and then a couple of days, like I said, a couple of days ago, I went on a long trip, and I will be honest with you, some of you are probably going to hate me for saying this, and it kind of contradicts on what I've been saying about this car, but the noise got to me a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you, it breaks my heart for me to say that, but it genuinely got to me a little bit, and I thought, okay, right, how do I make this stop? How do I make this stop? So I thought, okay, right, trip's over, come home, perfect, happy, blah blah. I'm happy with cold start. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does put a smile on my face. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love the cold start on this thing. It's bloody loud, but there's something I'm not gonna get bored of. But driving long distances, it's not droning, but it's quite a grouchy noise, kind of going about 70, 80, which is, you know, it's quite annoying after a while. It does get to you. I mean, don't get me wrong, please don't get me wrong. I love how my car sounds. It brings a huge smile to my face. If I'm ever having a bad day, put it in dynamic, floor it, and that's it. My mood is completely changed. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure if my valves are working. Something hit my windscreen, oh bloody hell. So, going back to topic, so I'm not entirely sure if my valves are working. I've tested it twice now. There's no difference. I haven't tested it in dynamic because obviously the revs are high. It's gonna, you know, the noise is you know, it's gonna increase because obviously in dynamic revs are high. But in normal comfort compared to efficiency, so I compared comfort and efficiency together. There was no sort of difference. I'm on my 70 road, so I thought I'd just give you guys a bit of a play here. Oh my god! This thing is ridiculously loud. Oh my god! Alright, I gotta stop that. Oh my god! What the hell? There's gunshots. Bloody hell, they're loud. Right, stopping that. So, I'll shut the window because I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. It's a little bit hot in the car, so I've got the AC on. So, like I was saying, I'm not entirely sure if my valves are working completely. I know they're working a little bit, but I've got a feeling that my valves have stiffened, or they're just not doing what they should be doing. This has become quite a problem. I'm not entirely sure if it's a common problem. It's becoming a real pain now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate saying that. I genuinely hate saying that, but I want to make my car perfect. So the end goal now with the S3 in terms of the exhaust and the noise, I really need to tame the noise, because like I said, please don't get me wrong, you know, it contradicts to what I've said before previously. I love the way this car sounds. I think it gives me goosebumps. But on long drives, which I will be doing later on, especially when I take my trip down all the way to Black Forest, I need the exhaust to sound like it does now when I want it to, not when the car wants to. So I really genuinely need to look into what the issue is. It might just be because I've still got my stock back box, and the reason why I've still got my stock back box is because I want to keep the car as OEM as possible. In a way, I kind of want to make it unique, so I want to make it look like a stock car, but when I put it in dynamic, it's a complete utter monster. But you know, a couple of aesthetically pleasing modifications I'll be doing later on down the line, once I think, you know what, it's ready for that. But at the moment, it's more about the engine, the exhaust, and gearbox kind of mods that I'm going to do later on down the line, which you guys will see. So make sure to smash that subscribe button, because you will see it eventually. Not now, a little bit later down the line. I do have a solution. I have been looking on forums. I can either change the existing valves on the back box. That's one option. Second option is buy a stock back box for this model in particular. Or if I want to go a little bit extra and make the noise even more louder, but tame the voice as well, tame the noise as well, I can perhaps get in contact with some exhaust company. So I do know someone in particular who has spoken to me about this and said he can help me out for a really good price. But I was also kind of considering, I'm not sure if you guys have heard of EMP. So EMP, they're a custom exhaust place. They do all sorts of mods and stuff. So, and a good friend of mine, he got his S3, he got his S3's exhaust done from there, and it sounds ridiculous. It actually sounds stupid, and that's in a good way, not a bad way. So yeah, so I'm kind of considering maybe speaking to them about what the options are. Is it worth me just getting a custom back box made, keep my pipe that I got from JC Customs and the custom downpipe, and just replace the existing, so the stock back box with the custom back box? I did speak to them, so I did message them on Instagram, so make sure to check out their link in my description. I have heard a lot of good things about them, especially from my mate who's got the S3 and got his exhaust from there, so clearly they're doing a really good job. So I did speak to them, and they said that they can guarantee me the solution of getting a custom back box made for my S3. I am gonna increase the size of the exhaust tips. I've always kind of wanted bigger exhaust tips. I don't know why. That kind of, I don't know, it kind of enhances the appearance of the car. We'll talk about that a little bit later down the line once I get my custom back box. So yeah, so that was kind of what I want to talk about today. I really want to know from you guys, S3 owners, Golf R owners, Cupra R owners, is this a common issue, or is it just my Audi in particular? I have looked on forums. A lot of people are saying this is a common issue. Let me know how you guys sorted this issue. Should I just buy a stock back box for the S3, just a like-to-like one? Should I go for a custom one? Let me know, guys. I really want to know what the problem is, because it's actually starting to get a little bit annoying now. I'm not going to lie to you. Like I said a million times, it hurts me to say that, because I love my S3. You know, means everything to me. My channel. I want you guys, you know, to be a part of my adventure with this car. So yeah, so I hope to get this sorted later on down the line. Now let's see how it goes. Just a little bit of an update with the intercooler. So I've spoken to a good friend of mine. He is going to put the intercooler in for me. Apparently, well, not apparently, he kind of said that it may be this Friday, Saturday. So he's going to pop down, have a look at the piping, because he thinks that there will be some sort of modifications that he'll need to do with the piping. But he's the expert, I'm not, so I'm going to leave it to him. Hopefully I can get the brand new AirTech intercooler in, and then we're going stage 2. So make sure to stay tuned, guys. Stay safe, and make sure to smash that subscribe button. Let's get to 300 subscribers by end of this month. Take care, guys.